How are you?
Hi, everybody. How are you? Now, I have a slight cold, so I feel fine. It's just that my throat hurts. But that doesn't stop the show. We got to talk about what we got to talk about, people. I don't even sound right. Now, do I? Let me try it again. We got to talk about what we need to talk about, people. Okay, it is what it is. Let's keep going. So today I'm going to talk about the judge ordering Tasha K to take down all videos and posts that mentions Cardi B. We're going to talk about Kanye's friends having an intervention, forcing him to go get help. We're going to talk about Cardi B closing down her Instagram because of more Instagram, should I call it bullying? This thing she can't take. But before we get into all of that, I want to cover a story that I normally would not cover. But as I'm gathering and researching my stuff today, I ran across this story. It's trending, by the way. That's how I found out where the story was. It's about a rapper named Markel Morrow, and they call him Goonew. Okay. I don't know what to make of it, people. So he got shot. He died in a robbery. He got shot, and they don't know who shot him. And so he passed away. This happened in Maryland, Prince George County. Now, I'm warning you, if you are squeamish, look away for about a minute and 30 seconds. But because this is really creepy, unbelievable. Huh? So they had his funeral at this nightclub. I'm not even gonna put out the name of the nightclub in Maryland, and in like a funeral type thing in the nightclub, but they wanted it to be a celebration instead of a funeral. So they decided to take his body. I'm not making this up. I'm going to show you the clip. They decided to take his body, prop it up on stage where he's standing up, and say their goodbyes that way. I'm going to show you this video. It's trending. If you haven't seen it already, it's the damnedest thing. I just had to show it here. So if you're squeamish, look away. Some people are saying they've seen it. I'm going to show it again. Isn't it crazy? Here it is. The music. I got to do it again without the music. If you could see, this is him standing. That's him. He's dead. This is the craziest. I don't mean to laugh, but what am I watching here? He's dead. They took him out of his gold casket, propped him up on the stage, and people are celebrating. It's the damnedest thing. Now, I'm being told it got hot in there and his mouth fell open. His mom insisted that this is how he wanted to, wanted how he wanted the funeral to be. But I question that. He didn't even know he was going to get shot. People are going crazy. People are saying all sorts of things. So much so that the guy that owns the club had to come out and say he knew that they were going to bring a casket in there. He didn't know that they were going to take the body out. It's insane. I just had to let you guys know. I'm looking at Perry's face backstage. It's insane. I just had to show that because it's going viral and it's true. So don't think it was a joke. And people are going nuts. It's viral. It's everywhere. R.I.P. Goonew. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, you guys are in the. I don't know if it's legal or not. That's probably why the owner came out and said that he didn't know they were going to put the body up. It's insane. I don't know. I don't want to judge anyone. I've never seen that before in my life. In my life, okay, it is what it is. But it's everywhere. It's on TMZ. It's everywhere. Insane. I mean, I don't want to call them insane. Unusual. Let me say it that way. Let's get to Tasha K next. Okay. So the judge An injunction was filed today. Let me put this up for Tasha K to have. They gave her 5 days to take down all of her posts and videos that have to do with Cardi B. Okay. And it's a permanent injunction. So even whenever they go back to court, whatever, if they add more money to the statute, because, and also Cardi B saying that she's still talking about me, these have to be permanently removed. She has 5 days to take them down. 5 days. I'm being told they're still not taken down yet. But here goes another problem with this. These videos that they're asking to be taken down are everywhere on the internet. I typed in Cardi B, and I'm not saying they're not only on Tasha K's page, they're on other people's pages. Let me remove this. They're on other people's pages. These are everywhere. So it's not like these videos can't be ever seen again. But Tasha still hasn't taken them down. As of now, just before I went on, she still hasn't taken them down. Also, she had transferred some of them to her Patreon. Let me give you an example of some of the things that really need to be taken down that she transferred to other platforms. And when they say remove all from all platforms, they mean all platforms. The apps, Patreon, YouTube, anything else she has, all of them have to be removed. You guys can't hear me? I'm so sorry. I'm talking as loud as I can. But here are some of the ones that you can easily just type in her name and they come up on other videos. Like this one. Remember this one?
I'm not worried about it. And no, bitch, I'm not settling, okay? I'm not settling. The judge don't even want that shit. The judge was like, listen, the judge told her fucking attorneys when they tried to get my case thrown out, they said, listen, if Miss Al Manzar wants this to go away, she knows how to make it go away. That's exactly what they said. Because when they looked at the shit, they knew it was fucking bullshit. Every fucking video that she said, I said what it said, it was what she interpreted as, okay?
Remember that video? That's never going to go away. I bet you she wishes that one goes away when she's talking major trash to Cardi B, major trash. But this is the main one, the one with Star Marie. It's never going to go away. I count about, it's like at least 10 videos of people reporting on it. Remember this?
Was a drug user?
Yes.
Cocaine and Molly, to be specific?
Yes.
Okay. She has herpes?
Yes.
All right.
Of the actual lie. If you want to see this video, you could still see the video. But, and maybe that's why Tasha's not taking it down yet. I don't know what's wrong with Tasha, but to me, I always think she's playing a foolish game, but that's just me. Do you know she's back up to 1 million subscribers? It hasn't affected her in any kind of way. And even like they postponed the hearing on Friday, most attorneys say it's smart to delay. We heard that from Ronald Richards when he came on the show. So I don't know if this is bad or good for her. It seems like something bad always happens to her. Like you get hit with a $4 million lawsuit and you have to pay $4 million. And somehow it seems like on paper you would be done, but she's not. She keeps survives. She keeps coming back. So maybe there's a reason to her madness, because it's really madness. Like, just take the videos down. Anything with the word Cardi B in it, just take it down. It causes you too much trouble, so I think. And maybe it's not so dumb that they keep pushing things ahead, pushing it, trying to get as many delays as they can get. I don't know. I'm going to cut this short and bring up my panel so I don't have to talk so much. Let me move on to my next story. Kanye West. Okay, guys. So it's being reported that Kanye West had an intervention by family and friends that have convinced him to stay out of the media and go get help. Now, according to the rumors, he told Kim that he was going to get help. This is good. Now, he has complained before in the media that he doesn't like the way his medications make him feel. Now, I'm being told, I'm just here. I never was on meds for stuff like this. That if you get when that happens, you have to find the right kind of medicine and the right amount. I'm hoping this is true because Kanye's a genius when it comes to music. Just music, nothing else. Just music. He didn't go to the Grammys this weekend. He did win 2 Grammys, but he was not there to receive them. His daughter, not his daughter, Channy. I call Channy his daughter. You guys need to stop. Oh my God. His girlfriend, Channy Jones, came out and congratulated him. He canceled his concert at Coachella, which he was supposed to come out with Travis Scott. So far, he's laying low and that he's going to get help. I hope he does. I hope things get better for Kanye. He wasn't always like this. I would say, the Kanye early years, all the way up until he met Kim, he was one of my favorite artists. But, they're never going to get back together. If you guys heard the rumors this weekend, Kim finally met Pete's parents. She needs to slow down with it. Slow down, Kim. Slow down. Finally met Pete's parents. And then you guys heard a couple weeks ago, Pete's mom said she wouldn't mind if Pete had a baby with Kim. It's all just moving too fast for me. It's too much. I don't know what to say about any of it. I really don't. Let me bring up the panel. They got to help me out today because my throat hurts. Let's see. Let's start bringing them up. Hey, Perry.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Diva.
Hey.
Hey, V.
I'm not talking.
Why?
Because you
Diva.
brought me up before.
Diva.
Okay. So, does this make you feel better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, V.
Hey. Hey, Diva.
Red lipstick. If you wanted to come up, I'll drop the link and you can come up. Let me drop it for you now if you want to come up. Let's start in on that funeral. Did you see this trending video, Diva?
Yes, I did. It's too much. It's way too much. It's way too much. He could have fell over. They said his mouth dropped open. Like, come on now. And the mom want to say this is what he wanted. How do you know? Did he tell you like telepathically? Like, what are you talking about, lady? And is the mom young? I just don't get it.
No, I actually have a video of the mom. I could play a little of it. It was really serious. And people, I laugh when things are unusual or I don't know what to say, like I did with Will Smith when he slapped Kanye, when he slapped Chris, because some things I just don't know what to say. But let me show you this short video really quick. Hold on, let me drop this link for Lily. It's not working. Hold on. Let me play the video first so you guys can see it. And then I'll drop the link. I'm having a hell of a day. Now look it. They look sad. They look concerned. They looked really serious. So this is a serious thing. And I don't mean to disrespect anybody if it's not, I mean that, it's serious, but I just never heard of this. But listen to the family. That's him. Yeah.
We don't hear it, Sharrell. I don't know if you
don't hear it.
No.
Okay. Well, just let me show you the family. That's the sister. This is the mother. They are seriously heartbroken. It's not staged. They are devastated with this loss. That's the mom. And she is heartbroken. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know. Perry, what are your thoughts on it?
I think somebody in the comments said they do that a lot in the Caribbean. They didn't name what part, but I'm not even sure. But like funerals had went to a different spot. Remember back in the day, everybody would just go and have a funeral and cry it out. But people started to try to embrace the point where they enjoyed the person's life, right? And then funerals started to turn into like a celebration.
Well, that's
Like years
true.
later,
A lot
right?
of people are calling it a celebration of life. They had one for Greg Leaks and Tracy Braxton,
Right.
but
Now I get it. Now I mean, and on a serious note, I mean, RIP out to this young man and stuff, and
Goonew.
prayers out to his family, and they even got like a $25,000 award out for anybody knowing anything because they still don't know who did it. So
Yeah.
it's a serious situation. But as far as like the funeral setup, everybody got different
But
things.
that's okay. So they do it in other countries. They don't do it here. Is it sanitary?
Well, I don't know. I mean, like remember Phaedra with the dog funerals and stuff. Things have went a different level now,
That's true.
and it's done went from going to the church to the club.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
next? They gonna be a full gone concert?
No,
You know,
remember that day we were talking to Andrea, and people are starting to plan these elaborate events for funerals. So maybe this is just the first one that I've seen, but that video has gone viral and it's really creeping a lot of people out.
It would have freaked me out too, though. I'm just
We're
saying.
not used to it. We're not
Yeah.
used to it.
Yeah,
Not me. Please don't do that to me.
I mean, next they're
don't.
gonna have it sitting there when you take a photo with them or something. I don't know. It's sort of
It's Chris. When I was looking at it at first, it looked like a wax. You remember
right.
when we go to
right.
that place,
The
at
wax museum. Yeah.
Venetia? Yeah,
Mhm.
it's crazy. V, have you seen funerals like this? I don't mean to be disrespectful. The laughter is out of nervousness and shock. I've never seen this before, so I'm learning something new. Have you seen it, V?
If y'all have a celebration for my life, I don't have to be there. In person.
Oh God.
It's just that's a little over the top. Maybe they're trying to start a new trend, but that's a little over the top, and I don't think that it's necessary to actually have the dead person at the celebration.
Maybe it's comforting to some people. I remember.
Really, it could be.
Yeah, because I had a friend that just wanted to see and touch her sister. It was crazy. So maybe it's comforting to some people, and sure didn't seem to bother anybody in the club. They kept dancing, and it danced so much it got hot.
No.
All right, let's talk about the serious subject, Tasha K. And I forgot to say this because I'm kind of under the weather today. Tasha K is allegedly still under federal investigation with the Chicago case. There was a officer that didn't even work in the jail that R. Kelly was in. They lived in Wisconsin, broke into the files, gave Tasha K the information on the R. Kelly case, and they said that it almost could have prejudiced the jury. Remember this?
Yeah, I remember that.
So she's still under. It seems like she's in a lot of trouble, but she gets away. Oh, I forgot to drop the link. She keeps seeming to get away with things and to be okay. V, I know you are a supporter of Tasha K. You think she's going to come out of this on top?
Well, I don't understand why they're hounding on her to take her stuff down when you said it's all over. She's not the only person.
That's why she's not the only one.
That makes no sense to me. I mean,
sorry, go ahead.
I can understand it if she was the only person that had it up, then yeah, take that down because you don't want other people to see it. But if it's all over everywhere, and the case has been tried and the results have come out, what is the big issue?
The difference could be is that you don't want to put it out there, right? Mm-hmm. And the other difference could be is you got 1 million subs. Well, I'm only just saying that, right? That could be the difference, and you're the person.
But how do you know 1 million subs ain't watched it somewhere else too?
But no. Like, there's no way they're gonna be able to just take it. I mean, order everybody in the world to take it down. I don't think. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That sounds like we've been talking about these other cases all week. A little bit overkill, you know. It's like when they want to punish somebody, they want to punish them.
You're saying that the judge is just being ridiculous, asking her to take it down?
Well, if I'm asking the question why she has to take it down when it's already everywhere.
She's the originator, B.
She
She's
put
the
it out there.
originator of
She
the
could be the reason.
cocktail.
So if she takes hers down, is the everybody else gonna take theirs down?
Well, no, they can't control that, right? But if you the originator, you the one that got sued, you really should have been took it down. And she's trying to appeal. So really, she should have took it down on her own, knowing that she's trying to appeal. So in good faith through this appeal, she could say, you know what? I learned the lesson. I took it down. She was hurt. I didn't think I was wrong, but she was hurt by it. So as a result of the aftermath, I took it down. So even her own appeal, this is not going to help her that you're being forced to take the videos down. And then after being forced, you still lingering and on and letting the videos stay up there. And the argument could be you letting them stay up there so other people could get them and pull them and have them in their videos or whatever the case may be. So you're never going to be able to control and to remove it from everybody's site. But at least the originals that were dropped on her site, they can say pull it down. So maybe future people won't be able to go pull the original and the whole video from her site. It's dead wrong, and she should have been taking them down. I don't understand why that girl didn't get in trouble though too.
The prisoner, the
one that lied, the girl that lied and that she interviewed.
Oh,
yeah, because they targeted her. They targeted Tasha.
Well, I mean, okay, now, I mean, did she sue the other girl? So, I mean, this is where we come into these things at. You and 5 other people commit the same crime with each other. You the only one got caught. Say you robbed the bank. You get this, I don't know, we'll say $5,000 at your house. You don't give 1,000 away. They come in and bust you with the 4,000. They ain't gonna arrest you and let you keep the 4,000.
Right. Right.
No, right. What the hell are you talking about? Star Marie was in on this too. She should be doing time too.
Okay, but did she get sued? That's just the question.
I don't know why.
So, I mean, like I said, like
I kind of get where Tasha K is coming from. Okay, I get that she did all the stuff she did to Cardi, but why did it zero in on her when other people did the same thing? That's the part.
Not to the same level, B. Not to the same level. She was relentless on this girl for whatever reason. And did video after video after video. And even when Cardi B called her and said, please stop, it's not like Cardi B just went straight to the court. After Cardi B called her and said, please stop, she still went on. And she got really, disrespectful about it and saying, I'm going to wipe my behind with your cease and desist. So it is a major difference. I think the other people, they started to shy away and pull back. Some people, content creators, they'll do a story. They may do 2, they may do 3. But when you're getting into 10, 15, 20, and you're just relentless about the same person over and over again, it's a bit much. And that's what happened between her and Cardi B.
Yeah.
And then someone just said on here, Allie said that she's still making money on that video.
Well, so is everybody else that has it up.
Well, that's my point. They wouldn't sue me.
Don't make me attack you today.
They wouldn't sue. Okay,
feel good.
That's just the whole point, right? I mean, you can not like a lot of people, but say you don't like 5 people. One of them might piss you off, and you might decide to kick on their butt, right? You didn't do the other 4.
Yeah.
It's a personal choice. Other people haven't got sued. That's the reason why. But Sharrell, let's not forget the shout out. We got one shout out.
Sorry. I wanted to send a happy anniversary to Dawn Thomas for her 24th anniversary. Congratulations. That's a long time. You're getting to me and Perry status. 24 years is a long time.
Anyway, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. I also wanted to talk about this, that Cardi B, I like her, but she seems to be a bit thin-skinned. Did you guys hear about her closing her social media today?
No, what happened? Why?
Okay, so she actually closed her IG account because she got into it with people. I don't know. Let me get this, you guys off of that. Hold on. There. She actually got into it with, on Instagram with people that were upset with her because she didn't go to the Grammys and she didn't let them know. This is not a joke. I swear this really happened. Someone said to her, my thing is, why you hype us up as if you know you're not going from the jump. She need to take her fans more seriously because this is getting ridiculous. I'm sorry. And don't come in my comments acting dumb like she wasn't hyping us up with them fashion hints. This is a person that's mad because she did not go to the Emmys, a Grammy, pardon me. Who the hell are you? See, people get on social media and they can piss you off if you listen. I don't read my comments anymore. I do not read my comments. And if I do, I end up going into Cardi B. And this is how she responded. She said, "What did I hype y'all up? Where and when did I ever give hints? Like, are you okay? I'm not going to award if I don't got a new song to perform or my album ain't out next year. But shorty, you gotta chill the F out." Okay, that's what she said. And okay, then she should have gone and take a nap. She kept going. No, I swear to God. Other people joined in. You literally could have said that. As fans that barely get fed what we want to see. We want to see you. Do you expect? What do you expect? You could have said something, period. Like,
this is ridiculous.
This is the dumbest thing I ever heard of. Shut your mouth. What? Cardi's too volatile for her, so she needs to keep it closed. And then here, I would have shook my head and said, "Look what some dumbass wrote on here." No, she goes, "What the F you want me to say?" I've been posting on my IG stories where I've been like, clearly I'm in my house and I'm in New York. And then she starts cussing again. And somebody else jumped in. I'm not making this up.
You said go do some homework.
Someone else joined in. Your job is literally music. And it's just like you don't care about it anymore. You've been saying you have an album on the way since 2019. Girl, please.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with some people? Okay. And then here's Cardi B. F up and go do some homework. F you. I'm not making this up.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Just Cardi need to be on social media. Now I understand maybe getting mad at Tasha. She said you had, what was the venereal herpes? But any and everybody you want some, she closed her Instagram account. She needs to keep it closed, especially if you're going to be reactive like that.
Right,
what do you guys
exactly.
think?
No, she do.
She closed it because she knows she can't control her mad.
But have you ever been on social media? We were talking about this the other day, and somebody you don't know these people. They're in disguise. You don't know what they look like. And somebody says something to you, and you snapped.
Right.
I snap all the time. Yeah.
You're the one that snaps the most. No,
Perry. All the time.
Perry. You remember you used to get mad at other bloggers and run background checks on them?
Yeah, I did.
I would get mad. A little fire, Perry.
I would get mad.
It's crazy, but I don't know. I think she needed to sue Tasha K. It seems like this is not going. Do you think this is going to take her down, V? This lawsuit? Because she's back up to 1 million subscribers.
I know. I told y'all that at the very beginning.
No, you're not one of those, are you?
Yeah.
You got a sponsor?
Deal with it.
Gosh, I do. I'll put it out in a minute.
Okay.
What do you think, Diva? She seems to be making a comeback.
Well, you know what? None of us really wanted to see her downfall. Just we always said that, right? Just like we don't want to see Will's downfall, right? We just wanted her to acknowledge, listen, I went a little bit too far with this situation. In good faith, I'm gonna go ahead and take down the videos and just move on with her life. But now we do see Cardi B. You can't handle it. You know, the fame is not easy. The public is brutal. One minute they love you, the next minute they hate you, and you got to be able to get over it. So you don't need to be on social media or looking at anything if you're going to be that sensitive. You should have so much to do. How do you have time to even get into it with these people and be looking at your comments? Post your stuff and keep it moving, and let the people fight amongst themselves and never answer. And get a social media manager and only have them tell you when something is seriously crazy. Other than that,
get a manager
and move on. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be in your comments like that.
Right.
Go
Harry,
make it happen, like the girl said. You've been promising it since 2019. Get in the studio, not in those comments.
Harry, what's your
Okay.
thoughts? No, listen, in all honesty, you can kind of understand a little bit how Cardi B feels. People get crazy. They say it, they talk about your mama.
I do. No, I mean, I understand how Cardi B can feel. I still understand how Tasha can feel. Like, bloggers make mistakes, but I think it's how you don't correct the mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Because seriously, I think if she would have took the videos down, just my imagination, just take the videos down, even after she's found guilty or whatever, right? Just put them down, and maybe, because sometimes people assume this person want to fight me for years. Sometimes people want the problem over with. Maybe they could have worked out a different thing. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's me being gullible.
You mean her and Tasha?
Yeah.
Didn't I just play you that tape? Let me
No,
play
I
it again.
understand that. I'm saying it, but if she would have took them down, certain actions,
Yeah,
and just
I got
me,
you. I got
I'm
you.
saying it
Yeah.
can set it up. Because
Right.
do you think Cardi B still want to keep going to court for another 2 years?
She might.
Probably not.
She
I mean,
got
sometimes,
seems like she got a bad temper.
well,
Okay.
yeah, and that's
You're
what I'm
saying
saying. So,
instead of fighting Cardi B one-on-one, tit for tat, back down, show a little sorrow, even if you don't meet it, and just kind of make Cardi B realize that this won't happen again.
right,
And
sort
then
of
she
learn
wouldn't be
from
going
your
through all that.
mistakes. Right. Sort of learn from your mistakes. If I make this mistake over and over again, then I try to
But
work on it.
ain't that sort of easier said than done? I mean,
Yeah, no, it is, V, but it's
we-
things I work on. I work on not cursing as much. It's hard.
right, but
I
because
try to
we
work
can
on not
we
making
can
fun of
sit in the
people.
background and say what you should have did, but when you angry at somebody and they trying to tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing, and you angry in that moment, you
Mhm.
react the way you react.
Right,
You
right,
don't
But
right,
you
right,
recover
right.
afterwards, B.
V,
You
V,
recover
really, V?
afterwards.
Afterwards, you still mad. It take you a
Okay.
while.
Okay, well, it can take a while, and then consequences can come real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I wonder, I worry about you sometimes
Oh,
because you just say the craziest stuff. Like, even though you get mad, you have to realize when you are losing.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
You get it, V?
Yeah, for the greater good of her
Said
business and
no.
everything she's trying to listen, V, for the greater good of her business and everything she's trying to build. Why waste your money on these lawyers and this lawsuit? You're just being stubborn now, and you for no reason whatsoever. I don't care what nobody say. Lawyers cause a whole lot of money. So you rather keep paying the lawyer the money that you're making, your hard-earned money, than to say, you know what? Let me just call this quiz. Let me just they want me to take the videos down. Let me take the videos down. Let me see if I could go behind the scenes, me and Cardi B and the lawyers talk, and let's squash this. Why use your energy? Why use your energy to keep fighting this thing? It's not
Right.
that serious. Use your energy towards what you're building, your studio, your channel, your million subscribers, your apps. But every now and then, you're going to have to off to the side deal with this nonsense.
But
Yep.
I
it's
get
not
where you're
affecting.
coming from,
It's not
Diva.
affecting her. So does she need to do that?
Well, wait a minute. I get where you're coming from, Diva. But in the reality, in the real world, we don't. Everybody don't think calmly like that. You react to somebody that's being aggressive and going after you. You react, and you want to win. So you
And-
might pay a lawyer. You might pay a lawyer for a whole year because you reacting to something somebody did to you that you felt wasn't right, and so you go after them.
And that's why the prison's full,
In
V.
the perfect world, yeah, what Diva's saying is right. In the perfect world, but who lives in that perfect world? We got to deal with what we got to deal with.
Exactly.
Our reality.
B,
that's
did you
true.
hear that though?
Huh?
That's why the prisons are full. Did you hear
That's why
that?
prisons are full. That's why lawyers make the money that they make. That's why TV have all this nonsense. That's why everything happened. That's why the world go around, because of everything, people reacting to their own.
Right.
Listen, I would normally go in on you, V, but I have to acknowledge you said this will not break her, and it's not.
No, it's not going to break her
Sharrell
because
at the
people know
moment.
people. And they know in the reality what she did was wrong, what Will Smith did was wrong, what Jesse
Oh
Smollett did
no,
was wrong.
no, V. We are not allowed to say that word anymore. I can't.
I get that part.
can't.
And what they did was wrong. It was consequences.
There
And
were
look,
consequences.
sometimes in life,
and
V.
all of those consequences came from them reacting from their temper, from their doing something that they shouldn't have did at that time.
Well, no,
They
look,
paying
I don't
though,
mean.
B.
Let me read this really quick. Sharrell, you didn't mention how she told her fans to drink acid. She really did. She's talking about Cardi B. And another one that she wished her mom dies. Now, I didn't know about that one.
Oh, that's
She
that's
also
messed
said
up.
she hates her fans.
She's
She don't hate
having
her fans. She's just tired.
No,
She's
I'm
tired.
gonna say this, V. I'm going to call you out because if you like somebody, you bend the rules. You don't worry about being accountable. If you don't like someone, oh, they need to be held accountable for what they did. You went in on Will Smith. And now you're bending the rules for Tasha K. Please explain.
I did not go in on Will Smith. I said that Will Smith should apologize for what he did.
Right.
He was wrong. I said that. I said he should apologize for what he did. He was wrong.
You did.
He was wrong. And to start anything, before he starts anything, he needs to go and apologize to Chris. Now,
Right.
I remember what I said.
And
So
then you should be saying also that Tasha should have just took the video down too after
and
she
apologize to Cardi B.
Well,
Come on, B. Come on.
Okay. Well, she may need to apologize to Cardi B, but I'm just talking about her reaction. Why it got this deep? Because of her reaction. Because that's how people react to stuff.
Well, no, I get it. It don't make it right. It don't make it right. People that in life need to learn how to. People need to learn how to take an L in life. People need to learn how to learn from their mistakes and say, "Hey, you know what? I messed that up." Agree to it, and then try not to make that mistake again.
Right.
Hello.
That's
As a matter of fact, I don't mean to cause any trouble, but has Tasha K apologized to Cardi B?
Not at all.
Probably not.
V, take it from here. Explain your way out of that one.
If you owe that much money to somebody, I don't know if it'd be quick to apologize. But anyway, I'm just saying, don't take what I said and turn around. I'm just saying she reacted out of anger.
Uh-huh.
That's what we all do. You want to win. When somebody comes up,
why is Tasha mad at Cardi when Cardi is the one she lied on? Make it make sense, V.
She's not mad at her, but she's thinking in her head, you got all these people going after you. Why are you coming after me?
I can't.
Come on, B stop. Why
you coming after me? You got all these people talking about you, saying this and saying that. Now Tasha went a little overboard. I don't deny that. She went a little overboard.
By the way, I just so if you guys didn't know, V's gonna be starting a Tasha K fan club later tonight.
No, you know what though?
Y'all not invited. Y'all not invited. You
being a fan, invited. I actually like Tasha. I just think that she can do a whole bunch better things than stop fighting that old fight. Not fighting that old fight. Just move on with your content. Do what you do. And I think you'll be fine.
Sheila said best funerals ever was an American reality show aired on TLC. They had a theme funeral. Someone had their coffin on a roller coaster. Now, remember when we were at Canilo's party and I was talking about this show?
Yeah.
So people are getting crazy with funerals. Like they're wanting it to be more like a party. You're right, Perry. I didn't realize this.
I mean, next they're gonna have it. It's gonna be like last date. You know what I'm saying? Like if we never had a chance to have last date, they're gonna have a coffin in the passenger seat. With your last day. I'm telling you, things are out there. But it's to each his own. It's to each his own. If it's for you, do it. No,
Callie, no. No, she's trying to bring it up again. We talked about this for 4 days.
Thank you, Callie.
No, Callie, what you trying to do, Callie? Chris Rock needs to apologize to Jada. Chris was doing something wrong. He's not a victim. I can't argue.
You know what, though? I mean, on a serious tip, though, I just say this real quick. Maybe he should. You know what? Apology is free. Just say it. Sometimes life, we can hold on to these grudges like V saying people going to keep making these mistakes. Look, we messed up. It's plenty of times I don't mess up. You just go back and apologize. Half the time people don't accept it. But
what about that, V? What about that? If Tasha would just apologize, I'm going to say the same thing to you that you said about Will Smith. Tasha needs to apologize to Cardi B in person. That's what you said
in a video, Sharrell. Just like she made the videos about her, apology. We want an apology video. Okay,
Y'all trying to,
let it be 10
I
minutes
see where
long.
this is going.
10 minutes long.
But I'm gonna throw you off your game because I agree. Tasha should, Cardi should apologize Tasha should apologize to Cardi because she did something wrong to her. And I think if it wasn't for the lawsuit, she probably would have apologized. I don't know. I'm
That's
just
not going to get you out of your consequences, V.
Come on.
Smoke weed every day.
I see somebody in the chat say V need to smoke weed every day.
Right here, look, it's on the screen. Now, Sharrell, plain smoke weed every day because V smoking that you unwind strain. Just saying. Please play smoke every day for weed.
Yeah, come on, y'all, talk about it.
Smoke weed every day.
Now they're coming for me. Now they're coming for me.
The fact, V, that when you
I'm gonna
ride
say
for
what I gotta
someone, you
say.
ride for them, okay? But you got to get it back because you wouldn't let me ride for Will Smith. And now I'm not going to let you ride for Tasha. She needs to apologize in video, just like she put it out there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, she could apologize, but they shouldn't go after her, just like I said to Will Smith, and try to ruin her career.
No, I agree with that, B.
Yeah, I agree.
What I'm saying
I
is,
don't overkill thing.
they shouldn't have to take her channel down, go through all that stuff. Just take the damn video. Just take the damn videos down. That was part of the crime you did, or the offense you did. Just let it go. Nobody should take her thing. I said that's an overkill, also.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's not even about that, but just learn from your mistakes. And Sharrell, don't forget about that sponsor.
That's my biggest thing with all of these people is that the overkill that they do. People don't want to just see you punished. They want you destroyed. They want you taken all the way out. They want you down to nothing. And that's the part I don't like. I will defend that every single day. You shouldn't, just because somebody does something wrong.
No, you weren't riding for Will Smith like that. I said he got all of his movies taken down. Some more this weekend.
You need to. I think you taking too much cold medicine. I said they should not do Will Smith like that. I said he needs to apologize, but I don't believe in all this overkill.
Yeah,
what you saying, Sharrell smoking weed?
I agree.
Sharrell, go ahead and say that for yourself today.
No,
because you up here remember something that I didn't say.
No, you know what, Sharrell? I'm telling you, you're gonna have to do clips and roll back some footage and be like, all right, let's everybody sit back while we watch what you said last time.
I'll admit when I'm wrong, and I don't know if. Well, like maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, Diva, you said you didn't believe in the cancel culture, and I said you're an idiot. I'm sorry. Because you shouldn't take away people's livelihoods. We shouldn't be. That's going too far. Hold on, Sebastian. Let me read this from Stephanie. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's so generous. $50. You say the prisons are full and people are going every day. We don't learn from consequences. Well, let me think on that. I'm not even sure we can. People are ridiculous by nature. Hell is paved with stones. One for each time someone has said, make it make sense. Well, okay, Sebastian, answer Stephanie's question. Do people learn from consequences?
I think people do learn from consequences.
Me too.
I think you have to, it's not just every person doesn't learn from consequences, but I think it's the consequences that sometimes wake you up and realize, oh, I'm really doing something wrong. Let me stop. But there's some people who don't realize, who keep on still doing the same thing, like Tasha K, who keeps on doing the same thing and does not learn.
V, he coming for you, V. He's coming for you.
I'm a Tasha K fan too.
Well, then answer this. Why isn't she taking them down? Why do you have to get an injection?
She does not have to take them down. She does not have to take them down. I feel like Cardi B is just doing too much now. She has a problem with all these bloggers. It's annoying now, Cardi. Calm down.
So Sebastian, if I said you had herpes, you'd be okay with that?
I know I don't have herpes. I know I don't have herpes. So you could say what you want, but I know I don't have herpes.
Well, you would get mad if I said you had herpes.
No, I would not. I would not get mad because I know
stop lying. Stop lying.
I'll go on my social media, take a herpes test, and raise awareness about it. And
I'm
then
gonna go on
once
my
it's
social media
negative,
and I'm gonna
I'll
say my
post.
panelist Sebastian has herpes. Sorry, guys. Like, you know, you would get upset.
No, I would not. I would have.
Sebastian get upset. I mean, he get upset if somebody say anything bad about Wendy Williams.
Yes,
You get upset.
yes, right.
I mean, so you get upset, and it's just words. So what you saying don't make sense.
Come on now.
If someone said I had herpes, what I would have done as a public figure, I would have had a live on IG, gone to a clinic, have my blood taken and everything, have a urine test.
So somebody
then-
lies on you, and it's your responsibility to clear it up.
Yes, I would not.
So, Sebastian,
Smoke weed every day.
Did B pass you some? Did she pass you something so you could take a hit?
Not every day. It's not like he's smoking it right now.
Sebastian, sound off on the funeral. Why am I laughing? I'm just shocked. Have you seen a funeral like this before?
I have seen funerals like this.
Where are you from?
With the dead person at the
Yes,
Side of the
well,
shop?
it's not at the funeral though. It doesn't really happen at the funeral. It mostly happens at the wakes, like at the viewings. That's where it mostly happens. I have been to a viewing like that before.
So I need to get over myself and say other people have funerals in different ways.
No, it wasn't a funeral part. This was the the viewing part. This was
Wake,
not the-
viewing,
Did
party,
they
whatever
okay.
you want to call it.
So
Did they set him up in the casket?
you saying so you walked into the wake and you walked up and the person was sitting up in a chair.
No, not that.
No. I mean, did you
No,
see the
not
video?
that. But I've seen like an actual casket open and everything, and everyone was enjoying themselves, eating,
Right.
having a nice time.
The person was
that's
lying down
okay.
in a casket.
Yeah. This guy was out of the casket and they stood him up.
Yeah, I mean, you never went to a church and then they had a
Look,
person
Barry.
who passed away bungee jumping from the roof.
Harry, somebody called you out. Remember, I noticed the other day you can't say Sebastian. Say it again. Say it. You can't say Sebastian. He put the TH in there. I'm sorry, I am your wife. I shouldn't call you out. But you say Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian.
Sebastian. Let me bring up another caller.
Sebastian, you gotta change your name for Perry.
Yeah.
I know
let
what I
me read
can
this really
say.
quick
I can say
from
sorry,
the Troll
bastard.
Farm Boogie. Oh my God. And then they got a picture of Will Smith there. It says, not everyone is quick to delete videos. And come on, Troll Farm. And accounts like Cardi B. Cardi B is a sensitive gang member. Wonder how Cardi was initiated. This is messy. I can't. Hi, AQ. How are you?
Hi, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. This is my first time on the show. Yay!
Welcome. Sound off. What do you want to sound off on first?
Well, my grandmother used to say a hard head make a soft behind. And Tasha K is definitely hard-headed. And I'm not a fan of her at all. So I just think she needs to chill out. That's the biggest thing. She needs to chill out and do what the courts tell her to do. It apparently, the court, whatever happened hasn't affected her fans because like you said, she still has like 1 million fans. So I think she needs to chill out and go ahead and pull that videotape stuff, that whatever they asked them to pull, she needs to pull it. But of course, she's hard-headed.
Do that.
Why don't you think she needs to do that, Sebastian?
She does not need to do that. There is absolutely
Sebastian. She needs to do that, Sebastian.
Sebastian. She needs to do it.
She can leave wherever she wants.
Now, AQ, you said you're not a fan of Tasha K. Why not?
Because I think she's always been extra, and I'm a huge Jaguar fan, and I didn't like what she did with Jaguar.
Yeah.
I didn't like what she did with Jaguar.
Yeah. Really quickly, have you ever been to a funeral when the body was outside the casket?
No, I have not, but I have seen that before, and I'm from Prince George's County. I have seen that before.
So was this all over the news?
You know what? This was my first time hearing it.
Oh, okay.
This is my first time hearing it. I have seen that before online. I've never experienced it in person, but that's not something that's as unusual as it used to be.
Oh
That-
my
I have
God.
got to start changing my, I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
I've
A lot of
seen
people,
where they propped up the guys and put them in their jerseys, and so they say, you know, like if they were a huge, let's just say they were a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan or something,
Mhm.
they would put them in their jersey and sit them up like they're watching the game.
Oh my
And
God.
yeah, and
Oh.
people will come and say, yeah, we're gonna watch the last game with our boy or something like that. I've seen that.
Oh.
I got to apologize, and I was wrong. I guess it's normal. I guess I just wouldn't.
Well,
I didn't get the memo.
it's
It ain't my
it's
normal.
not necessarily normal, but it's becoming
Normal, right?
more. Yeah,
Yeah, right,
to
right.
me, it's still it's weird as I don't know what. It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
all right, guys. Oh, I want to ask you, AQ, is that your picture?
That's me. Yes.
So cute.
Oh, thank you.
Pretty.
That's me. That was last Christmas at a Christmas party. Thank you.
Sebastian.
Smoke weed every day.
No, Sebastian, don't let them. No, you
I'm
invited
just
to my
saying.
party. You invited to my
Thank
party.
you, V. I'm just
Every
saying.
time he come on, he's smoking that ganja.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I really am not. But
right,
Cardi's
guys.
doing too much. And why is she acting like Candace from RHOP replying to Twitter? Why? Why are you acting like Candace?
No, Sebastian, not Candace. All right, let me bring up some more callers. Thank you guys for calling in. I appreciate the call.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
All right, take
Bye.
care. Thanks.
This might have been a bad idea for me to push through the video. I am losing my voice. Hi, speaking with from the purple couch. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Sound
Good.
off. What did you want to sound off on?
Well, I don't know if I can talk about someone else's channel, but people need,
Is
especially
it in
Miss
a
V.
bad way?
No, especially Miss V. She needs to go to Infamous Sylvia's channel and hear the whole transcript of the entire trial.
You're saying to see how Tasha was acting so arrogant?
Yes, and what was said, and how many times she admitted that she knew it was a lie. She not only talked about herpes, but she said she had HPV. She said she was used cocaine. She said she cheated on her husband, and she also said that it was like 5 or 6 that she was a prostitute, and that she was the one in that beer bottle video doing that
Yeah.
Yeah.
nasty
I
stuff,
have
and that
said
was not her. So it was a whole list of things that she repeatedly. She had 3 cease and desist letters. Then Carly even went in her DMs and said, "We are both mothers. Can we work something out?" She said no. And the
No.
only way you're going to get me to stop is if the court and the white people tell me to stop. So she had to go to the court to get the white people in the court to have her to stop. And then she got online talking about payola and all this other stuff. And then she started saying, "Oh, I don't have the money." I mean, even after she lost, the judgment came forth, and she lost, and she still kept taunting her, even saying, "I ain't got the money," did shirts and everything. Come on, it's
V,
it's too much.
I never said. I said from day one that what she did was wrong. I said that from the first day I started talking about it, what she did was wrong. I said I didn't think she was going to suffer from it because I think that she had to do her consequences for because what she did was wrong. But I didn't think she was going to lose subscribers from it, because her reaction, as bad as y'all think it is a normal I defended myself reaction. I'm defending myself to the end reaction.
No, it's gone past "I'm defending myself." You need to listen to the transcripts. It is gone past defending myself, V. I'm very sorry to tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, purple couch. Tell us some more.
I'm saying, even though you guys think that, oh well, she shouldn't be doing this, she shouldn't be doing that. It's a normal reaction to defend yourself, especially if you think
3.5 years, V.
Well,
3.5 years. This has been going on.
It's a normal reaction to defend yourself.
No, that's not normal.
You think somebody's going too far.
That's not normal.
No, it's not. It's over the top.
I will say this, that you have predicted that this will not affect her numbers. How did you know that?
Because people know that she's being that y'all calling it she's being stubborn, she's not backing down.
What do you call it?
I'm saying she's she's doing what anybody would do. You're going to defend yourself to the end. You're going to defend yourself to the end.
Defend yourself how be. Now you know, you already know.
That's it's really sad because it affected Cardi, especially when she kissed her child, and then people immediately start saying, "Oh my goodness, you're going to give your child herpes." I mean, it's a point when and people said, "Well, what about Star Marie Jones?" She did sue her. It was a default judgment because Star Marie Jones didn't show up to court, so she did sue her. The other ones, Azalea Banks and all the other ones, apologized. Tasha K never apologized, and she continuously, repeatedly, over and over and over again, kept talking about it. And even in some of her videos that she wasn't even referring to Cardi, she was hashtagging and at Cardi. So it was taunting. That's not normal.
V, you have a supporter in the audience. I don't know if you paid them off. But you got
we had to pay them off because we know
Michael was smoking too, Sharrell. Michael was smoking too. Hit it one more time.
No, but you know what? He's not the only person that thinks like that. Tasha K is back to 1 million subs. She
got 1 million subscribers, so me and 1 million other people think this way. And 1 million other people think this way.
Some people some people just like mess. Some people just like mess. True. There are a lot of supporters that still feel that it was going too far and they still are going to support her. But the bottom line is it was going too far. She has to suffer the consequences, and it wasn't just like a normal thing. That became obsessive.
It becomes unnormal when the punishment is overkill.
But the punishment is not overkill. Cardi did not ask for her channel to go down. In the permanent injunction, she did not ask for the channel to go down. She asked for all her videos where she's referring to these nasty lies to come down and don't have her name in her mouth. She didn't ask for her channel to come down. She just wants everything related to her to go.
That's reasonable.
It's not about other channels. It's about Tasha repeatedly, consistently. It was like a campaign. 3.5 years, V. These other people didn't do it for 3.5 years. And then even after the court case, she still was taunting. That's neat. No.
Now,
right, come on, so speak, Colonel Cal.
The Purple Couch, I do have to say, when Cardi did that video right when she announced that she was gonna sue Tasha K when she had that towel on her head, she did say she was coming for her channel. That was the only video she actually said that, and that was back when it first started.
Right, because she was angry.
Right, but I agree with her, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Tasha K's channel has to go because first of all, she's bullying people. She's never gonna learn from no mistakes. Y'all see what she's doing right now. She has not learned. She's still over there talking about the woman. She just got that judgment saying, "Oh, take these videos down." What has she done it yet? And to
she has 5 days.
Huh?
She has 5 days.
Oh, she still ain't gonna do it. Why?
Oh, she will. Or if she don't, believe me, this is federal court.
And that's
she better not play.
The
court is telling her this time, not Cardi.
And then this is the thing. The reason why, because see, if she's, when these videos, if she actually does take them down, I'd be surprised. But even with the court, y'all already know she was when she got that judgment of $4.8 million. Oh, I ain't got it. Now she's gonna take those videos, like I think you said Sharrell may put them on Patreon, and she don't supposed to put them over there either. She's gonna keep them videos. Watch what I tell y'all, and they still gonna circulate. That's why her channel needs to go, because it's a bullying tactic.
Canelo.
It's not.
Canelo, you want the whole channel down?
Her channel
I have to start over.
How's she gonna pay Cardi B?
She better get out on the street like she said Cardi B was doing.
No.
Yeah, she did call her a prostitute too.
I had to start over. Why can't she?
Because you didn't have 1 million. You didn't have.
I don't even care. She bought half of those subscribers, and that is a fact.
I don't believe that. I don't.
No. You can't assume that all of them are
somebody have big numbers, they buy.
No. Listen. There was a channel, and it was not just. It wasn't just one channel. It was like 5 channels back in the early days of this going on. they were showing where Tasha was going to buy bots. And I've said this.
Oh, Keneal, you're trying to tell me that Tasha K bought 1 million
No, she
subscribers.
didn't buy 1 million.
Yeah, I know. Come on
No,
now.
she didn't buy 1 million. I didn't say she bought
500,000.
all of them. I said half. I didn't say
Oh,
all.
come on,
So
come on,
Keneal,
Keneal.
stop.
Okay, y'all go
Every
find some
time there's
videos.
somebody with a
Keneal,
big
you
channel,
need therapy
there's
over
always that
Tasha
rumor
K.
out there that
Oh
they
no, it's
blocked
just
their
Tasha. And
subscribers.
there's
That's a
a
rumor.
lot more.
Keneal, let me
There's
ask
a
you this:
lot
how
more.
much are they paying per sub? I mean, think about what you're saying.
No, it is
500,000.
no. I'm telling y'all
She
because
said,
What was it? $1? Was it $1 a
she
sub?
said you
no,
might
it ain't
need,
no
Somebody
dollar
paid
sub.
Keneal, you
$500,000.
might need therapy. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, it is not just Tasha that's done this. There has been other YouTubers that have reported on people buying bots, and they even in doing
But
it
1
on.
million.
Yeah, I
This
didn't say a
girl has
million. I
a
didn't
million
say she. I
subscribers.
Canelo,
didn't
we
say
have to say this. I know you hurt behind her, and
I,
listen, on
I'm
her
enjoying
behalf,
what's going on with her.
listen, Canelo, on her behalf, I'm gonna apologize to you. Let it go. Let it go. All the feelings and pent up anger you got about Tasha K. We gotta give her this. Whether the person likes her or not, she built up her platform. She has a certain way of telling her stories that is entertaining to many, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have to love her, but acknowledge that this girl has built it up.
I'm gonna
Wait, hold on, Canella. Built up an entertainment and production company. Now we don't like everything else that she did. I don't like what happened between the Cardi B. There's some other stories because I follow her and I liked her too, right? But there's some other stories where I cringe. I'm like, okay, I can't watch this. And there's some where I'm like, okay, she was funny and I liked it. So I don't think we need to snatch her channel away. But those videos should
Purple
come
Couch.
back.
I'm gonna say this.
Yes,
Purple Couch.
and the other
Hold on
thing
a second.
too.
Purple Couch, you're
Mhm.
not gonna help Canelo. He's drowning.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna save
know,
myself. I'm gonna save
like I
myself.
said, I kind of agree with Diva. I mean, there were some times that I watched her and she was entertaining, but you know, when she went too far with Cardi, I was like, okay, and especially after
The Love
reading
T
the
situation.
transcripts and hearing her say that she knew they were lies.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just that she said it in court, but she said it in her deposition. So, you know, it's like, wow. And then she knew that it was bothering and upsetting Cardi. She knew, and she said, well, she has enough money to get therapy. How
And,
do you, so you know that it's affecting her. So come on.
and I'm gonna just say this.
Wow.
I've never said that Tasha isn't entertaining. I have watched her. She have made me laugh. And this was before my channel got taken. I still find her hilarious today, but I'm not giving the itch no click in the view. I'm not gonna sit there and watch her keep bullying people because we still forgetting that she bullied Lovely T for the same amount of time until Lovely T came out and dragged her behind. Then she went on to Candace's daytime tea time. Then she the longest person was Cardi B. So she uses her channel for bullying.
Every time you have a fallout with somebody, that don't mean you bullying them.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Wow. But also you have to remember bringing Lovely T in. That was in the court.
That was the same time.
Yep, they brought up Lovely
But I'm
T.
saying I'm saying you might have a falling out with people. That's what happens on this internet. You fall out with people. That don't mean you bullying somebody because you're sticking up for yourself.
But she called that woman codeine queen. She called that woman. She said the woman. Lovely T has talked about her sickness because she has sickle cell. This woman be in a hospital on severe pain medicine, and she sat here and went on Sean Bradley's channel to talk about how much she be popping pills and she's gonna fall over, dead one day. How is that? How is that?
Not say anything about Tasha?
No, she never said anything about Tasha.
Not before then. And then also Tasha recorded Lovely T and played, and Lovely T had no idea that she was recording her. And Lovely T was crying.
And this is the woman y'all support.
Wow.
Let me read this because this is so cute. Tazia said, if people don't like her, don't watch. Hashtag, we ain't got it.
I don't watch her. Trust me.
And that is so true.
Give her a click of the view.
I mean, every time she have a fight with somebody, she's bullying somebody. Sometimes she's just having a fight.
Can I ask a question? And what are we going to consider like bullying / harassment / a little bit too much / overkill? So if you do a story, but here's the thing: if you do a story, right, and you do it once and it's trending and everybody's doing okay. So you do it a second time. Okay. You do it a third time. All right. Because maybe it's still going on and stuff is still happening. Talk about it. But hold on now. You got 10 videos or 15 videos dedicated to just me.
Over
You're
20.
dragging me for filth. And then you bring some chick on to help drag me even more. And then you taunting me. And I'm still being kind because I say, you know what? Listen, we both moms. Can you chill? And you like, no. I send you cease and desist. You like, I'm going to take the cease and desist and wipe my behind with it. So you just telling me that you don't care how I feel. And I'm begging you pretty much behind the scenes to please knock it off. Cardi B, no matter how we feel about her, no matter how we feel about Tasha K, Cardi B did try to settle this out of court.
Yeah.
And
So
she said she
now
did not want to
you
go to
go
court.
to court, right? You go to court, you get an order, and you still pretty much saying, kiss my behind. Because you making t-shirts talking about we ain't got it. I ain't got it. Buy the t-shirts, people, because I ain't got it. And that's what you know what you're saying? I'm not paying you. And then still, while you was in court, I will say this. You should have took the videos down. That's another nod to me that you don't give a darn because while we in court, you still won't take the videos down. I mean, come on. That is a little bullying. That's a little bit harassment. That is overkill. That at no point in this situation did you think to yourself, it's too much. Let me back down, calm down, knock it off. She got other videos. She has talent. So she is really doing a disservice to herself. And when I say she, I mean Tasha K, you have talent. Why are you having this vendetta and you're sticking to this thing to the very end for what? I don't care if she has 1 million subscribers. She still wants herself a disservice. I'm sorry, Sharrell.
I can't talk, so I can't hop in. You are dragging Kenilo for filth.
No, she's not, because I agree with Diva. I agree with her. But see, what I'm saying is this is the person that people put on a pedestal, and since she's she's the immaculate woman of YouTube, but yet y'all gonna follow, y'all just go over there to see her drag and bully people. But then when it gets hot and heavy, oh my God, I can't believe she did this, but I'm gonna tune in and watch. What kind of crap is that?
I disagree with Camilo.
Of course you do.
Like I said, every time she gets in a fight with somebody, it's not bullying. Now, but what she did, I admit it from day one. What she did to Cardi B was wrong. I said that the first time we talked about it was wrong, and she should have been take a punishment for that. But to just keep going after her until she has nothing left, I don't agree with that.
But who's doing that?
Gonna learn. Thank you.
Who's going after her until she has nothing? Who's doing that?
Well, if you're trying to get her channel, people saying that she should have her channel taken down.
But that's people. That's not Cardi. That's people. And even in the judgment, there was a point where the jury had said, we want to give Cardi $250,000 for her medical, and they went back, Cardi and her attorneys, and said no, knock it down. She was even trying to show mercy then. So you know, she tried, and people aren't seeing that, and so it's like nothing in the court has said take her channel away. They did say take all of the stuff related to what you have said, derogatory and defamed Cardi, which were lies. Take all that stuff down, and on her website as well, not just YouTube, IG, Twitter, but on her website.
And see, that's what I'm saying.
And it will be monitored. She has 5 days to do it, and it will be monitored.
Wow.
This is the federal court system. This is nothing to joke with or play with.
And see, Purple Couch is
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying what she did was right. I never said that. I agreed with what she did was wrong. She has to have her consequences for that. But I'm saying people that's coming after her, saying that she should have her channel taken down, this and this and this, she's not gonna make it again. That's the part I don't agree with.
But that's an overkill, and I think that Tasha would be okay. Tasha don't need this Cardi B mess to keep rolling down the street.
And that's the point, Perry.
I think it frees up more time instead of worrying about the old Cardi B videos. Is work on new videos. Tasha would be fine that way.
But she was still making money on these videos,
right? That's what I'm saying.
That in court.
Yeah,
and she was recognized by YouTube that her money or her views went up almost 360% based on those videos.
Wow.
And see, we gotta also look at that. She's gonna this federal case that Sharrell was telling us about the R. Kelly situation, and then exposing that. She's got that coming up. So, and this she could go to jail behind this. So I mean, what we gonna say when she's not on YouTube for the next 12 or 14 years?
Hey, Buzz, can you sound off real quickly?
Absolutely. First of all, I truly hope you feel better. And thank you for opening up the platform, even though you can't talk. So thank you so much for that.
So sweet.
Hey, look, I gotta look out for my Detroit girl, okay? Seriously. Like, seriously. I knew I liked her, but when I found out she was from my city, I said, oh, okay. But anyway, but I want to talk about Tasha K. First of all, I'm sorry. I agree with the majority. I understand. I'm a Wendy Williams fan, so I was 10 toes deep when she was sitting up here exposing everybody. But here's the difference. How many times has she had Tasha K an opportunity to make this right, and she did not? Like, how many times did Cardi B go to her behind the scenes and say, hey, we're mothers, let's not do this? How many cease and desist did she give her? And she did not oblige. And then even after all this, when she owed $4 million, she went back and was like, I ain't got, how much more do you expect her to take? Now, I get that people get into arguments, but at this point, I agree with everybody else on this panel. It's bullying. You can't tell me that it's not. Please tell me how this is not bullying. And it's just a simple fight.
V, I think she's talking to you, V.
Okay. Okay. At this point, because it's gone to court and it's in the court's hands right now. So, and you still coming on here telling me I got to do this, I got to do that. Well, she got to take up for herself at some point. She has to take up for herself.
Or either take up for herself. It's another term for this too. Take accountability.
Thank you, Barry.
Right.
That's something she ain't done.
Thank you.
That's something she's never gonna do.
May I ask you a question, V? Okay, say that you're living in a small town and someone decided to put out the word that you are a loose woman sleeping with married men, and you know you're not. And they post on the bulletin board, the town bulletin board, and here and there, and you're saying, no, I'm not. And you may even try to post something to counter that. But then they keep on saying it for years, and it's breaking you down. You're trying to defend yourself. I mean, how would you feel? Would you consider that bullying?
I agree with that. I agree with what she did was wrong. What she did was wrong. Especially if you make up something up.
But you keep saying that she's defending herself.
That's Buzz.
To bully someone. She's defending herself to bully someone.
No,
that's not making sense to me.
I'm saying what she did was wrong. Was wrong. She went to court for it. She got her consequences for it. But at some point, she's not going to just, I mean, if she feels like, I don't know why Tasha feels that she's right about this. I don't know what her thing is against Cardi B that's so bad that she feels like she's right about this. But if she feels that she's been to court, we talked about it, but I still feel like I can defend myself against something that was said or something that I did, and you go after that and keep fighting for it, that's not bullying. That's me taking up for myself.
The ruling did tell her it's a permanent injunction, and it did tell her to take down the videos. But you can pull it up on Pacer, Miss Trina.
Because
is this person saying like when she's found guilty, it didn't say it? I mean, maybe she's saying it came after the fact.
It came after the fact, right?
This injunction,
the permanent injunction that
this came after the fact.
The judge just did the permanent injunction today, and it was filed and it was signed, and it is the permanent injunction and take down the videos. 5 days to do it.
Well, we'll see, right?
But I have another question for V. V, another question is, okay, so now you're saying this is bullying. But right, you're saying this is bullying, but she had plenty of opportunity. So you never expressed how she could have stopped this before it became. You said, well, it's now in the court, and it's now making her feel like she's going to lose her livelihood. Cardi B never wanted her to lose her livelihood. She just wanted her to leave her alone even before this. So how is it bullying when she had plenty of opportunity? You never expressed that. Like,
I don't know how Cardi B's personality is to Tasha K. Tasha K might see Cardi B as a person that she just hates or despises. So when somebody comes after you, it's your natural instinct to try to protect yourself, and that's what she's doing. It's her natural instinct to try to protect herself, and because she's doing that, people want to say she's bullying. She's not bullying. She's trying to protect herself.
I'm convinced now.
wait a minute.
We is not going to let you
I'm
Sharrell, sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let him go first.
I mean,
go ahead.
V has a different way of thinking, but somehow, no, she does.
We know. I love V, but she does.
But
I love V. I do.
A lot of times, what she says comes out to be right. We gonna have to marinate on this because
I don't. But you know, the thing I'm gonna say,
her numbers came back up, Sharrell. That's all that happened so far. This thing is still playing itself out. She's being extremely stubborn. Let's be clear. I do not want to see her lose everything. What? That's just crazy, right? But she has to not want to see herself lose everything.
Right.
You gotta stop being so stubborn and going after this with a vengeance as if the situation was reversed. She acted as if Cardi B came into her house and tried to disrupt things. She went into Cardi B's house and tried to disrupt things. And now she just won't stop.
And that's the point I was gonna make, because Cardi did not start this. Tasha started it. The reason why Tasha started it, because she wanted Cardi B to come talk about the situation about her having herpes on her channel after Star Marie did the interview. She's respectfully declined ever since that night. I don't know if it's still up on her Instagram. She went off on Cardi B for 30 minutes. Called her everything and said, this is why you're a prostitute, this is why you have herpes, all of that. That was on her. I actually sat there and watched it live. And that's where it snowballed to where it is today. Cardi never did anything to her. Cardi never said anything bad about her. Regardless of what Tasha K put out there, Cardi B was looking the other way. She just got tired after all of this bullying. And yes, it is bullying, because she's done it from 2019. Here we are, 2022. You can't tell me that's not bullying. You can't.
It actually goes back to, and trust me, Sharrell, I'm still going after Tawanda. Oh, she's on my hit list. Trust me. I haven't forgot about that. So anyway, it goes back to what Sharrell said. Sometimes you will, I have a little channel. I don't call myself a blogger. But anyway, so Sharrell and Tasha K, they're bloggers. So they may get into situations where they may report a story and somebody may contact them and say, hey, this is not true, or hey, can you take that down? This is not what happened. And you can have a civilized conversation. She neglected to do that. How many times did Cardi B come to her with a cease and desist, and even come to her humbly and say, we're all mothers? Again, like Sharrell had said it when she was talking about the Tawanda incident. If you are a reasonable person, you're going to hear these people out, and maybe you can. Like she said, sometimes you might even find out that you like the person if you can hear them out, have a civilized conversation. She was so busy about a click and a view, and you want to say defend herself. How is she defending herself when she came to her humble and said, we're all mothers? And even when she won the case, Cardi B's tweet was, why do I feel bad when I'm supposed to feel so happy? Because she didn't want this girl to get dragged like this. Hence why she didn't get all her medical bills covered. Okay. Like, she tries to give her chances, but here you go again. You're going on these people's show talking about I ain't got it. That already went viral. You can just say, oh, I got a click and a view for just saying I ain't got it. I got more clicks and views than Tierra Marie when she did it. But no, you want to do more merchandise, and then every show you got, hey, get the I ain't got it shirt. Your birthday blog. What are y'all doing? Tossing and saying, I ain't got it. How is this defending yourself?
Okay. We got to end it here because I have completely lost my voice.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry, Sharrell.
I would save you, V. They was coming
No,
for you.
I had a comeback, but okay.
That's it.
We still love you, V, regardless. We love
We
you.
gotta
We love
continue.
you, babe. We
Yes,
love
we love
you.
V. We do.
Oh, I love y'all too.
Hey, trust me, I got the
don't
same
take this to
treatment when
heart.
I was trying to defend Tommy, and they told me to go call Tommy and everything.
I don't take it to heart. I don't take it to heart. I love getting up here and debating back and forth with you guys.
Right. It's just an opinion. So
We love you too, B,
But
but you were
will
smoking
take
weed
you
today.
and Neil on the court.
Take us out.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be sitting in court watching your idol go down, and I'm gonna have you sit right beside me talking about don't go.
Sharrell, go ahead.
Perry, Sharrell said take us out.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, everybody on 3. We out of here. 1, 2, 3. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.